So now that the immune system starts attacking that apple, creating antibodies, so now every single time that you eat an apple, your immune system is going to see that as a problem and start attacking it. And next thing you know, it's going to start to create inflammation. Next thing you know, it's going to start creating more problems throughout your body because this inflammatory reaction starts to become systemic. And when it becomes systemic, other tissues start to become problematic, other areas become broken down, you start experiencing more and more symptoms. Now, let's go a little bit more advanced. So that's how you start to develop sensitivities. Most commonly is due to this type of problem called leaky gut, which many people are dealing with, and they don't even know it because they're not being analyzed or evaluated appropriately to see if leaky gut may be the problem for them. So going back to that apple, here's where it gets really interesting and tricky. So let's use that apple as a macromolecule again that the immune system started to attack. It started to cause antibodies production, and now you've got a true sensitivity to apple. So every single time you eat apple, your immune system is going to attack it because, as I mentioned, you also have immunological reactions in your gut. Really about 60 to 70% of your immune function is derived from your gut. So it's kind of like having these guys at the gates, if you will. When it comes from the stomach into the intestinal tract, the immune system sees it, starts attacking it right away, and now creating massive issues that you may or may not be experiencing symptomatically. So now we can look at that apple again, and when the immune system's attacking that apple, it doesn't know it's an apple, right? All it sees is a protein structure of that apple. Now, what's interesting is the immune system says we're going to keep a memory of that specific protein structure. So if that protein structure comes into the body again, we can start attacking it. It doesn't say we're going to create a memory of an apple. It creates the protein structure. Now, what's interesting is that there are other foods that are going to resemble the same protein structure as that apple. So let's say the protein structure of the apple, as an example, maybe it's similar to, I don't know, an almond or some turkey or some fish or some asparagus or broccoli. So next thing you know, as you're eating these other foods that are healthy foods, your immune system starts attacking those areas, those guys, and now you've got new sensitivities to new types of foods. So oftentimes you'll be eating really healthy, but in the case of diabetes, let's say you have diabetes, your blood sugars keep going up. And you're like, I don't understand why my blood sugars keep going up. I'm eating so healthy, I'm eating really well, and next thing you know, you're taking more and more medication. Well, this is a perfect example of why that could happen. Because what you're developing are food sensitivities. Because the immune system is sick, it's attacking foods that it's not supposed to be attacking. These are all healthy foods. And it's being stemmed from a leaky gut situation. So the leaky gut was the primary issue that had happened. You developed the food sensitivity, and now it's impacting your blood sugars. Do you see how complicated and complex this can be? Reversing diabetes and stabilizing blood sugars is not about just eating a quality diet. It's not about just exercising. It's not about just losing weight. It's truly understanding the true mechanisms that are going on inside your body that are contributing to your problem. When you are helping somebody reverse diabetes, or when we help someone reverse diabetes, everything we do is customized to the individual. And oftentimes, doing an analysis of their food sensitivities, let's bring that back, of their food sensitivities can be important. When we analyze someone's food sensitivities, we're doing over 180 different analyses to see what specific foods they can and cannot eat, especially when they're under care and we're trying to reverse the problems and reverse their diabetic condition. Now, one more positive thing about this. With allergies, when you're born with this type of immunoglobulin response, those are going to be there for life. You're going to always have that allergy. That's not going away. What's great about sensitivities is they eventually can go away in most cases. So for many individuals, they may have, I don't know, let's say 20 different foods they have to remove from their diets for a period of time to allow the body to heal by fixing the leaky guts and other problems that could be associated with their problems, why they have food sensitivities. But as we start to heal the body, heal the gut, everything starts functioning better, the blood sugar's coming down, reversing their diabetic condition. In many cases, most if not all of those foods can traditionally come back. which is a really cool thing because it's not like for the rest of your life. It may be for a period of time to let your body heal, but oftentimes many of these sensitivities can come back once you take the right steps and get the person healthier, get their body much more functional. That's what it's really all about, getting the body back to a healthy, functional state so it can heal appropriately. We all have the ability to heal. We all have this amazing innate response that our body can heal on its own. You cut yourself, it's going to heal. You don't have to tell the cut to heal yourself. You don't have to say skin grow over or stop the bleeding. No, that happens naturally because we have that innate response to heal. But oftentimes when our body is broken, if you will, or there's areas that are not working optimally, then you won't be able to have that healing capability anymore. And so we can bring in these steps to bring back that healing, bring back the ability for your body to do its innate job to heal. And that's when you can get that core quality of health and that core quality of life back again that I believe we all have the ability to live. So hopefully this can give you some more insights on food sensitivities, how it can impact the body, specifically to diabetes and blood sugars, because it's a very common thing that we see in our office that diabetics are dealing with. And so you can start to get a little more data on what you need to do, or maybe how you should be analyzed appropriately for your diabetic condition. If you're only analyzing blood glucose, if you're only analyzing your hemoglobin A1C, and you're only doing blood sugar lowering options, dietary changes, taking medications, losing weight, exercise, these are all things to help with lower blood sugar. If that's all you're doing, you're missing the big boat. There is a much more comprehensive approach that needs to be taken to really see the changes and really get the opportunity to reverse your diabetes. So hopefully today was worth your time. You were able to get some great value. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. If there's something that you were confused about or you want to get a little more data from, comment that below or ask a question. I'll make sure I answer that for you. Or if it's appropriate, I can do an additional video to make sure you get that value as well. If there's anything that I can do for you, just reach out to us. We're always here willing to set up an initial consultation where I can meet with you virtually. We can sit down, have a full analysis of your what's going on with your history, with your problem. I can help you put together the right approach to help you to reverse your diabetes and come up with a plan of action for you. If that's something you're looking for, then I can put our information in the comments below. You can give us a call or reach out via Facebook or email us, and we can get back to you and get you set up for your initial consultation and meet with me one-on-one virtually. Please make sure, if this information was worth your time today, that you share it to your social networks. I think that'll be very valuable. Somebody, I guarantee, would benefit from this information today. And then like our page, so then when I do these live videos, you can always join us if you're available. And lastly, make sure, if you want to learn more about what I do in the office and how I help patients in our practice reverse their diabetes and with chronic degenerative diseases, go to my YouTube page, search for my name, Jason Shumard, S-H-U-M-A-R-D. So Jason Shumard, S-H-U-M-A-R-D, the letter D and the letter C, so Jason Shumard, DC. You can go to our YouTube page. There have tons of videos on there for you to watch. We've got patient testimonial videos, so you can get as much information as possible, and you can learn more about what we do in the practice here. So again, if there's anything that I can do, please reach out. I'll post our information in the comments below. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.